Welcome back to our channel. Imagine two big countries like two superstars having a disagreement about trade. What happens when one of them says, I will charge extra fees for your goods? It's like adding extra toppings to a pizza but making it way more expensive. This is a story of Trump's tariffs announcement and how it affected India. Tariffs are like taxes or extra charges countries put on goods they buy from each other. Sounds complicated? Don't worry, I will explain everything step by step. By the end of this video, you will understand why this was such a big deal and how it changed things for India. First, let's talk about what tariffs really are. Think of it this way. If you are selling your homemade items at an exhibition or fair and the fair organizers charge you an extra fee for selling there, that extra money you pay is like a tariff. Countries do the same thing with products like clothes, medicines, and even technology when they trade with each other. Now, the US and India have always been big trading partners. India sells items like gems, jewelry, medicine, software, and even spices to the US. On the other hand, the US sells things like airplanes, high-tech equipment, and machinery to India. They have been good business buddies, but sometimes disagreements happen, just like with friends. This time it was about tariffs. US President Donald Trump announced that Indian goods coming into the US would be taxed more. This means if someone in the US wanted to buy something made in India, like jewelry or a medicine, they would have to pay more money than before. Why did Trump do this? He said it was a part of his America First policy, where he wanted to protect American workers and business by making foreign products more expensive. But for Indian exporters, this was bad news. It made their products harder to sell in the US. When this announcement came, it was like a storm in the business world. Indian companies that depend on selling their goods in the US started worrying. Would people still buy their products if they were more expensive? Probably not as much, right? This fear affected the Indian stock market too. Big investors started pulling their money out because they were unsure how this would play out, and the stock markets dropped. It was not just the companies that felt the pinch. Farmers, small business, and workers tied to those industries were affected too. But wait, it was not just India. Trump's tariffs targeted several other countries like China and the European Union. Imagine multiple players in a game suddenly changing the rules. It creates confusion and tension. Many countries started thinking about how to respond, and some even increased tariffs on US goods in return. This raised the fear of a trade war, where countries keep charging higher tariffs on each other's goods. It's like a never-ending argument where no one wins and everything just gets more expensive. So, what did India do to handle this situation? The Indian government took a calm and calculated approach. They started talks with the US to negotiate lower tariffs. At the same time, India began focusing on self-reliance, meaning making more goods in our own country instead of depending on selling abroad. This idea is called Atmanirbhar Bharat or self-reliant India. The goal was to make Indian business stronger and less affected by decisions made in other countries. Now, let's think about the bigger picture. These tariffs made India realize how important it is to diversify exports or sell goods to many different countries rather than relying too much on just one. This situation also encouraged Indian industries to innovate and improve their quality so they could compete better globally. Sometimes tough situations teach us valuable lessons, and that's exactly what happened here. So, what have we learned from all this? Trump's tariff announcement was not just about taxes. It was about how countries interact, compete, and adapt. For India, it was a challenge, but it also became an opportunity to grow stronger and more independent. In a world where everyone is connected, even small changes in trade policies can create a ripple effect that impacts businesses, workers, and even us. Here's something inspiring to take away. Challenges, whether in trade or in life, can feel like a roadblock, but they are actually a chance to grow stronger and smarter. Just like India adapted to tariffs, we too can adapt to any situation if we stay focused and keep working hard. Remember, every problem comes with a hidden opportunity. Find it and you will succeed. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe.